This is part 2 of the installation process for the RSV4. We'll be installing front and rear axle sliders. Simple installation, so let's get to it. All right, let's begin installing the front axle sliders here. Now I've gone ahead and grabbed the correct adapter here. Make sure to refer to your installation manual to identify which one's left and which one's right. In this case, we're beginning with the left side adapter, which is a male adapter, as you can tell. Gone ahead and grabbed the appropriate bolts with washer, the puck, and adapter. Make sure that the bolt and washer sit firmly inside of the puck here. Grab my blue thread locker, place one drop at the end. Then I'll grab my rod and make sure to thread it in all the way, making sure that the rod touches the end of the adapter. Just like that. You can go and insert it into the axle from the left side. And I'm making sure that the adapter sits firmly against the side of the axle. Now I'm grabbing my right side adapter, which is a female end, my puck, appropriate bolt and washer here. I'm going to go ahead and place a drop of thread locker at the end. And now make sure that the puck is aligned perfectly with the adapter here. As long as it's aligned perfectly, if there's any gap, it will be eliminated once we start torquing it down with the rod. So let's go ahead and find the rod with the bolt. Making sure that this adapter sits firmly against the axle. And I'll begin threading the bolts by hand, making sure the thread catches correctly. We do not want to mess up the thread inside of the rod. Grabbing a 5mm Allen key, tightening this, making sure that Alpha Vitesse logo is sticking up. Now I'm using another Allen key here, or in this case, a ratchet. Now I already have a feel for this, so I'm tightening it to specific specs. If you have a torque wrench, set it at 9 foot-pounds and you should be good to go. I'm holding one side as I tighten the other. Once that's fully tightened, we have completed the installation for the front axle sliders, and we'll continue to the rear with the same exact process. Moving on to the rear of the bike, we'll be installing the rear axle sliders. Here is the right side of the axle slider, and this is the left. For the right side, for clearance purposes, we created an adapter here without a puck, such as the left side. Now, installation is exactly the same. We'll begin with the right side. We've gone ahead and placed the bolt. This adapter has no washer. Place one drop of thread locker at the end here. Now we'll grab our rod and we'll thread it in as far in as possible. This rod will not touch the adapter. Just make sure the rod threads in as much as possible, and we can go ahead and insert it from the right side. We'll make sure that the adapter sits firmly against the axle on the right side, and we can pre-assemble the left side now. The left side has the bolt, the washer, the puck, and the female adapter. We can go ahead and pre-assemble this. Make sure that the bolts and the washer sit firmly inside of the puck. The puck sits firmly against the adapter here. And we'll add drop of thread locker. We can hold the right side, make sure we don't push it out. And I'll find the rod with the bolt. Shouldn't be too difficult. And I'll begin threading the bolts by hand, making sure the thread catches correctly. I'll place that Alpha Vitesse logo right up. Same as the front. I'm gonna hold one side as we torque the other. I'm grabbing two 5mm Allen keys. Tightening these to recommended specs. This is 9 foot-pounds again. If you have a torque wrench, you can go ahead and torque that. And once you have that nicely tightened, installation for rear axle sliders is now complete. We've gone ahead and installed the spools on this specific model. If you require any guidance on proper installation for spools, the link will be down below. And this completes the RSV4 installation manual. We have now equipped this bike with proper crash protection products. If for any reason you missed the installation process for frame sliders, link will be provided down below. If you're interested in these products covered in this video or products for other bike models, full coverage is available through our website. We deliver worldwide. Make sure to like and subscribe, show us some love on our social media pages, and we'll catch you on the next one.